promise it's almost done.
Okay, so now I'm going to do this side. And hope for the best.
Again, I'm just speeding this up because I'm just putting down hot glue and then putting the chipboard over top. Nothing too fancy going on, just pushing it down and not talking.
At this point, I'm not really sure what to say. Nothing is going according to plan, so we're just rolling with it at this point. So my new plan is stick these down with hot glue, and you can probably see that it's oozing out the sides. So once it dries, kind of like this side over here, I'm going to take my craft knife and just attempt to cut that off without cutting anything underneath it. We will see. Like I said, none of this is going according to plan. It's fine. And, you know, this could very well be the coolest journal I ever make. So, who knows? All four sides are down. I am gonna move back over to this side. I'm gonna try to stick that down. Okie doke. Now let's see if my new plan worked. Okay, craft knife. And I'm just gonna okay, I need to be closer to what I'm doing, so I'm gonna get my chair and sit for a minute. Bring you closer, and I am in this top corner up here. Right here. Okay. Can you see? Okay, I'm just gonna keep going down.
Hello again from the voiceover. This was a really long clip of me talking to myself and cutting dried hot glue. So yeah, that's all I'm doing is cutting dry hot glue and voiceover talking until I actually start talking in the video again. So this is so satisfying. Like, yeah, it's fine.
It's nice. Like, this is kind of it's not relaxing by any means. But it's I'm actually doing this. It's what am I trying to say? Satisfactory or whatever.
Do you ever just not know what words to say? Because that happens a lot to me. If you couldn't tell, I just said satisfactory instead of satisfying. Anyway, I'm just cutting hot glue. Waiting. This is taking forever. I'm so sorry.
So, a couple weeks ago, I watched Kiki's Delivery Service for the first time, and I actually really enjoyed it, so I might be getting into, what's it, Studio Ghibli or something? I don't know how to pronounce it, but I might be getting into that. If you guys have any of those shows that you guys particularly like, leave it in the comments and I'll be sure to check it out because I really enjoyed it. Alright, I have one side done. It's not perfect, but that's a-okay because we're going to cover it with paper. And another side. My tea, I'm pretty sure, is cold. Very cold. Alright, can you see? Nope, that's chipboard. Make sure you retract your knife so you don't cut yourself, because I'm very clumsy and I know I'm going to cut myself one of these times. Okay. Cut that one, and then we're going to cut this one. Hope I didn't cut the fabric. If this is the best journal I make, then this is not the business for me. Okay. So what I've learned here is A, you can't see what I'm doing, and B, I'm going to invest in some Fabrifix because this is a mess. It's a hot mess, and I'm not really sure, I'm just not sure. Cut the fabric there. And the fabric's coming. No, it's not. There, okay. I keep hitting the fabric. I'm not trying to.
So now I'm gonna sing to you guys. Do 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 do. I'm actually about to start talking again, and I just want to warn you that there's a part where I get a little loud, not really a scream, just a little loud.
After I get this done and this video is done, I think I'm gonna go do something relaxing like read. What? I just ripped the fabric. Did you see that? See it? I ripped it. How magical is that? Alright, last side, and then I'm gonna put the paper over it.
Alright, we are coming up on the home stretch of getting this journal done, or at least the cover. Somewhere in this spot, I made a joke about titling this video how not to make a journal.
Front cover. Here we go. Alright, move all my hot glue mess out of the way. Alright, I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna get my construction paper, and I'm just gonna go probably right on top of that because it might go a little over on the spine. So right there, and right there. Okay. I don't know how much you didn't see because I just happened to look up and my camera wasn't recording anymore. So, hi. We're, freaking out a little, but it's okay. It's fine. We're gonna get this journal done.
It's almost done, I promise. You're almost there. Keep going. Another reason I am cutting out the sound where I'm not talking is I can't stand the sound of like my camera being unable to focus.
Now realistically, this should just attach to the cardboard pieces with Mod Podge, right? Right? Okay. So we're just gonna glue them right on top, just like this. Okay, we're gonna do it. Okay. There's hot glue all over this thing. Ugh, and Mod Podge. That's gross. Okay.
Wasn't that a glorious sound that I just made because I touched glue? Fun fact, I hate to be sticky.
Pam said once you get the hang of making journals, it should only take you like 20 minutes to get it knocked out. So that's another thing that I'm leaning towards on naming this video how not to make a journal. Because holy cow, you guys, this is taking forever. It's not going the way I wanted.
You know, sometimes things just don't go the way we want, and that's okay because that's just life. But this journal is a learning experience, and that's what matters right now, is the learning experience.
Black piece of paper on top. Shouldn't be that difficult, right?
So I took the sound out of this part because A, I wasn't talking, and B, I just randomly scream at this part here in a second, and I'm just forewarning you before it happens. So here you go.
Ugh. Y'all. You know, they always say it has to look worse before it gets better, right? It always looks ugly before it looks pretty, right? So that's my new philosophy right now until this journal is done, in which case when it's done and it's still ugly, I can say that's not it. But right at this very second, this is bad. Okay. Get all of the glue off the edges. I remembered baby wipes today, you guys. These are old baby wipes that I've had to re-wet, so we'll see how well they work out for me today. Okay. Alright, there's that. One side done. Doesn't look that bad. Alright, next side. Okay. This is fine. It's gonna be okay. And you know, if I try this again, like the making it from scratch thing, and it's just not working for me, I can always resort to just making it out of books, because that wasn't this difficult. I think the hardest part of that was, I don't even know. Partially because I made it so long ago that I just don't know. Ugh, I got it on the fabric. Okay. Okay, it's on the corners. It's on. It's whatever. Okay. Black paper. On top. I am more concerned with this, the outside lining up, because I'm covering this. So as long as the outside is nice and lined up, that's what matters. Okay, we're getting there. We're almost to the end of putting this nightmare together. Okay. We're oozing glue, which means that we're getting to the end. Okay, wiping the glue. Okay, okay, we did it. There we go. Okay, it's on. They're on there. It's fine. Kind of wrinkling a little bit, but you know, I'll take it. It's fine. It looks good. Here we go. Alright, last step. Covering this piece right here. Okay. I'm going to be using another piece of fabric. I'm going to be using this piece of bandana, not the whole thing. Excuse me. I'm going to be cutting part of it. How does that look? I can kind of see, but that's going to be covered up by signature, so it is okay. Alright. I'm going to cut part of this. Just so I'm working with a smaller piece. I think I'm going to do what Pam did, and she used the zigzag pinking shears to create a cool effect with her fabric. So I think I'm going to do that. Let me go grab those real quick. Okay, so these are what I have. These aren't fabric scissors, they're just regular craft scissors, but they've got the little zigzags. I'm going to use this pair because they're closer together. So I'm going to have it cover over I'm trying to decide how I'm going to adhere it. Alright, so I'm going to cut here. Let me just start here. It's not working. You know, I'll take it. It's fine. Okay. So then I'm going to cut it there and I'm just going to tear it. Why not? That's how this journal's going anyway, so might as well just let go of some of the anger that it's causing. Okay. Alright. That was too much. Oh, come on. Alright, so this is going to line up with our black pieces like so. And we're just going to measure, gonna hold it down, and it's gonna come to about here. We're gonna cut off our extra pieces here. Okay. Alright, now how am I going to put this down? Give me just a second. Alright, last step, we're just putting this down, I put this little piece here so that it matches. That's about it. That's what I got for you. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try the tacky glue for this. I don't know how well it's gonna work, because it's a thinner fabric than the outside cover. So I think if I use the hot glue, it's just gonna like burn right through it and not look good. The Mod Podge might work, but I think I'm just gonna go with the tacky glue. So I'm going to center this. Where I want it. There's a line. There's a line. And this is going to be my boundaries for my glue. Okay. So now I'm just going to take the tacky glue. I'm going to tap it so I make sure that it stays or comes down. That was way too much in one spot. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just smoosh it. I couldn't get that stuff to come out to save my life yesterday. Now it just forces its way out. Alright, we're going to use finger tool and smoosh. Maybe it won't bleed through as much. Ah!
So Tyrion has joined us in our editing recording session. I don't know if you can hear him, but he's purring on my lap. Yeah, just finger smushing some glue. Let's go.
Okay. Wiping off my fingers. Praying that this works. Otherwise, I just don't know. Ooh, crap. Okay. It's fine. Whatever. Okay, grabbing our piece of fabric. Gotta stand up for this. Okay. Alright, so the glue is coming through the fabric. According to the bottle, it dries clear, so I'm going to just make sure I don't have a bone folder, so I am just going to smash it down with the end of my scissors and my fingers and just make sure that it's good and stuck down. Alright. I didn't get the glue all the way over to the edges. Might leave it like that, might not, we'll see how I'm feeling after it dries. So here is the next portion where you can go get a snack and just leave this alone. Man, in the viewfinder it doesn't look that bad. Alright, stop sticking to my fingers. Okay, it is down, it is touching glue everywhere but right here, and that's okay. I'm just gonna leave it, it's gonna dry, I will come back for it later. So, once it's dry, I will show you guys the finished look, finished cover. So, drying time, I will be right back. Alright, so we are completely dry here. Alright, I just wanted to show it to you guys. Completed the cover. So we've got our outside and then our inside. And it's pretty chunky on the sides already, and that's good. We can build up from here and add like pockets or something. I'm gonna leave it just like this for now. I have considered going ahead and showing you guys the whole process all at once, versus doing the cover, doing the signatures, putting the signatures in here in separate videos. And I think that's what I'm going to do. So this is going to be the end of part 1 of making our journal. This is just our journal cover. And I actually like it. I'm not too upset about it. There are some like imperfections, but other than those, and I can get past those, but I like it. I like it a lot. So here is our journal, the cover of our journal. Stay tuned for a part 2 of putting in our signatures, making and putting in our signatures. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when I post again, especially if you're looking forward to part 2 of making our journals. And I will see you guys next time I post.